News this evening. Governor Fubara gives scorecard of first year in office, says worst of political crisis over. Newly sworn in Rivers commissioners get portfolios. High Court in Port Harcourt dismisses criminal case filed by former Rivers Commissioner for Justice, Adanga. Rivers State NLC chairman urges federal government to present a good amount as new minimum wage. Nigerians to get 6 months free rides on Abuja Metro line. Students comment as Nigeria reverts to old national anthem. On the foreign scene, Iceland's Blue Lagoon evacuated as volcano erupts. I am Kalada Korubatbo. Good evening. Rivers State Governor Siminalayi Fubara gave a scorecard of his stewardship as he marked 1 year in office today. Speaking at the Obi Wali International Conference Center, Port Harcourt, where he gave an account of his 1 year in office, Governor Fubara said the worst of the political crisis in the state is over. The governor said that the crisis he faced just 3 months into his term was a serious threat to his government.
In the CSP crisis, barely 3 months into our tenure, was not just an ordinary political crisis. It was a vicious existential crisis. But thank goodness, the worst is over. Defended our rights, an opportunity to govern our state and advance its progresses in freedom, and we will continue to prevail.
The governor also said his administration inherited over 34 uncompleted projects worth over 225 billion naira when he assumed office. He, however, said his administration has so far initiated projects worth over 534 billion naira.
The fact and figures shows that we inherited 34 uncompleted road projects worth over 225 billion spread across 13 local government areas of Rivers State. Out of this number, 12 including Oyibo, the Amok Ebema Road, the Ebeda Internal Road, have all been completed.
Governor Fubara also restated that the state internally generated revenue improved from 12 billion naira to 17 billion naira during off-peak period and 28 billion naira during peak period.
Initiated the construction of 9 new road projects worth 534 billion 332 million. I wish to emphasize that with a combined cost of 528 billion, 50.15 kilometer ring road, the dualization of Elele, Ebeda, Omok Road, and the Trans-Calabari projects are 3 most ambitious road projects by any government in Rivers State.
The governor also spoke on the reason for the delay in the employment of 10,000 civil servants. On his part, chairman of the occasion, Senator Azuta Mbata, said the first year of Governor Fubara's administration has been remarkable. Correspondent Onyekachi Wonsu reports that dignitaries at the event include the Deputy Governor Ngozi Odu, former Governor Peter Odili and his wife, retired Justice Mary Odili, Speaker of the State House of Assembly, Chief Judge of the State Simeon Amadi, former national leaders of the PDP, Uche Secondus, Sam Jaja, former Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, Austin Okpara, former Senator Lee Meba, House of Representatives member Awaji Inombek Abiante, traditional rulers, and many others. It is part of the 20-day event to mark the governor's 1 year in office. The first anniversary event started on May the 14th and will end with a Thanksgiving on June the 2nd. In the meantime, the Office of the Special Advisor to the Rivers State Governor on Environmental Sanitation is congratulating the Governor, Siminalayi Fubara, and his deputy, Ngozi Odu, on their first anniversary in office. A statement by the Special Advisor on Environmental Sanitation, Prince Oya, commended the Governor for his outstanding visionary leadership for a cleaner, greener, and healthier River State. He said the Governor's initiatives have improved the aesthetic appeal of the state and also contributed significantly to the well-being of Rivers residents. Mr. Oya also commended the Governor for his commitment to the welfare of civil servants, including the timely payment of salaries and promotion of deserving individuals, which has boosted morale and productivity of the public service. The statement also applauded the Governor for his visionary policies and steadfast actions, which have set a commendable example for other states to follow. It also said it looks forward to witnessing more transformational ventures as the Governor takes Rivers State to greater heights. In another development, the Rivers State government has announced the portfolios for the 8 newly sworn-in commissioners. The posting disclosed by the Office of the Secretary to the State Government shows that Peter Mede is the Commissioner for Budget and Economic Planning, Collins Onuwo is the Commissioner for Transport, and Solomon Abel Ake is the Commissioner for Power. Ilokatas Yamadi is the Commissioner for Works, while Basone Benibo is the Commissioner for Housing, and Charles Beke is the new Commissioner for Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs. Also, Sidney Gbara is the new Commissioner for Environment, and Ovi Chukuma is now the Commissioner for Education. Their posting is with immediate effect. Recall that the commissioners were screened and confirmed by the Victor Oko-Jumbo-led Rivers State House of Assembly. Moving on, the Rivers State Chairman of the Nigeria Labour Congress, Alex Agwanwo, has urged the federal government to present a good proposal for the new minimum wage before the May the 31st deadline. Mr. Agwanwo spoke on Nigeria Info FM's Talking Figures program.
We negotiate $30 and for what you have now, what is the price of dollar then? And what is $30 per dollar as of that time? So you see the difference are in a very big part. And if you look at the 494 is not taking to leave. So there's room for compromise, there's room for discussion. The government should come out with good faith, reasonable proposal. And we have made it clear. It's high time we move up for minimum wage. What most countries have today is not minimum wage, it's a living wage. Government should be there in order to impact on the people and not impoverish or suffer the people.
Mr. Agwanwo also said the minimum wage is for every Nigerian worker, including those employed in the public and private sectors.
The minimum wage is not only for civil servants, it's for everybody, both public and private. Anybody employed, engaged officially, is entitled to a minimum wage. We are not fighting for ourselves, we are not fighting for civil servants, we are fighting for Nigerians. If there is anybody working today, somebody in your family will work tomorrow. It's for the benefit of everybody. Every worker has a minimum. They're independent.
Still to come, students comment as Nigeria reverts to old national anthem. Stay tuned as we go for a quick commercial break. Thank you for staying tuned. Welcome back now to the rest of the newscast. Educational institutions across Nigeria, particularly schools and colleges, are set to experience significant changes following the recent legislative decision to reinstate the old national anthem, Nigeria We Hail Thee. This shift, mandated by the National Anthem Bill 2024, will require schools to adapt quickly, impacting students and staff alike. As they prepare to incorporate the anthem change into their daily routine, some secondary school students in Port Harcourt told our correspondent that it will be interesting to the old anthem, or said they're not excited out.
Well, you don't know how the anthem is going down. It's like words and anthem, I to like it, but let's see, I don't know. Yeah, of course, learning things is like one of the things I enjoy. I enjoy learning it. But yeah,
I love to learn it. I don't know that I can learn the old one, but because I'm too familiar with this one we are doing now.
And I'm not excited about it. No, ma, I'm not being able to learn it because I prefer the this one that we are using more than the old one.
As you may know, President Bulletin today signed the National Anthem Bill 2024 into law, reinstating the old national anthem, Nigeria We Hail Thee. In another development, Nigerians are to enjoy free rides on the Abuja Metro line from now till the end of this year. President Bulletin announced this today during the presidential flag-off of the Abuja Light Rail as part of activities marking his first year in office. He also commended the FCT Minister Nyesom Wike for delivering the project. The rail, developed in 6 phases, was funded with a loan from the China Exim Bank.
And now, we'll bring you news from around the world.
Let's take a look at the international scene. A state of emergency has been declared after another volcanic eruption has begun in southwest Iceland. This has forced the evacuation of famous geothermal Blue Lagoon Spa and the small fishing town of Grindavik. Footage from the site shows a wall of molten rock shooting up to a height of 50 meters and huge plumes of ash covering most of the sky. Officials also reported intense earthquake activity prior to the eruption today. On the news this evening, you heard that Governor Fubara gave a scorecard of his first year in office and said the worst of the political crisis is over. The newly sworn-in Rivers commissioners have been assigned portfolios. Rivers State NLC Chairman Alex Agwanwa has urged the federal government to present a good amount as new minimum wage. Students have expressed their view as Nigeria reverts to old national anthem. On the foreign scene, Iceland's Blue Lagoon evacuated as the volcano erupted today. Or the news was edited by Constance Mega. To reach the news team, send an SMS or WhatsApp to 0808-721-7215. I am Kala Dakorubatubo. Good evening.